What is going on YouTube? So, as many of you are already aware, and hopefully some of you have actually gotten the opportunity to summon and get Pickles himself. Let's just do a quick little overview of what Pickles does. So, obviously, here we have his single target attack. He does his damage. He does increased damage if he is in the clarified topic, which he activates being if I remember correctly, he activates with one of his insights. So insight 1, if you don't have any action taken, you are automatically put into the clarified topic, and so that allows you to magnify all of your abilities. Obviously, we have the ultimate here, so if you are in the clarified topic, the duration of damage dealt buff is increased by a turn, allowing you to do 30% additional damage. The single target attack allows you to do 50% more mental damage with his attack at 1 star, working all the way of it, scaling all the way up to 125. And then we have the other attack, which if you are in the clarified topic, you get a 25% penetration rate buff. But let's say you don't want to pull Pickles. Let's say that you want to, or you did a few multis, such as myself, and you weren't able to get Pickles. And you want to start saving for Tooth Fairy and Changeling. But you really, really, really want to get a character that can do a lot. Well, I introduce you to the Necrologist. Oh my god. Names are tough. Now, this is a 5-star character who is also very, very strong and very good. So let's go ahead and check her insights. At Insight 1, she's going to enter the prayer status. Insight 2, she's going to enjoy a 8% damage buff when she enters battle. And then Insight 3, when the prayer status is up or is on the field and is dispelled, the HP plus the caster's attack goes up. So what does prayer do? Prayer does not die after taking lethal damage. Instead, you actually gain a little bit of HP, which is very, very good and strong. So the ultimate here is it's a mass buff. You're going to inflict 1 stack of prayer on all the allies, and you're going to enjoy a damage buff of 30% for 3 rounds. Keep in mind as well as having the prayer buff up, so you are not going to die for however long it will take until you do die. You will actually regenerate the health equal to the health plus the caster's attack times 1,000%. You also have the single target attack here, which is just a generic single target attack, as you can see here, scaling from 160 to 400% while enjoying a 30% penetration rate. Then you have By the Coffin, which is a generic single target attack. However, you are going to also be dispelling all stats up and positive status on the enemies. This is a very good unit, like I said. If you don't have Pickles and you want to use some more mineral character teams while also dealing mental damage and just like a support character for mental teams, but also because of the fact that she allows you to have the prayer buff up for anyone and it prevents your team from dying for 1 turn, it's very, very, very strong. Now, the only downside for her compared to Pickles is that, like we went over with Pickles, if he doesn't attack, you are able to get his little passive, while with Necro here, it's not necessarily the same thing, because when we see the prayer here in the insights, it's just when you enter battle, and then the ultimate, but that's it. Those are the only 2 facets. It would take longer for her to get her prayer up compared to Pickles to get his passive up, which with him all you need to do is just stall for 1 turn. But Necrologist is a great substitute if you don't want to run Pickles and you want another character that can do relatively the same things, I think Necrologist is a great pick.